Hello my friends of YouTube. Welcome to my channel. Today, I have a fascinating theory to share with you all about the identity of the One Piece treasure. We all know that the One Piece is the ultimate goal of every pirate in the Grand Line, but what exactly is it? Join me as we explore this mystery and try to uncover the truth behind the treasure that has captivated fans for years. Sometimes the answers we seek can't be found solely within the manga or anime. Instead, we can uncover hidden truths by asking questions, making assumptions, and using our imagination. Sometimes the question itself contains elements of its own answer. Let me give you an example. Nami's goal. Nami's goal is to create a complete and accurate map of the world. Now think about it. Why would Nami strive to draw a new map if there's already an existing one? Couldn't this hint at a massive geographical change in the One Piece world? Perhaps the Red Line will eventually cease to exist. This simple question raises intriguing possibilities about the future of the One Piece story. Another example is connecting all the One Piece mysteries. Another way we can find golden answers is by questioning and making assumptions. For example, although the manga doesn't explicitly state that the One Piece mysteries, such as the identity of the treasure, the nature of the Red Line, and the origin of devil fruits, are connected, logic suggests that they should be somehow linked together. There must be a hidden key, concept, or idea that Oda has carefully concealed, tying all these mysteries together. Once we unlock this concept or idea, every single mystery in One Piece will become easier to unravel. Now, you might be wondering, what is this concept or idea that connects all the mysteries of One Piece together? Brace yourselves, because you won't believe it. The concept or idea that links everything in One Piece is none other than the heart. I know, it may sound ridiculous at first. You might be thinking, there's no proof or signs left by Oda that the heart plays a pivotal role in connecting the One Piece mysteries. But trust me, if you stick with me and watch this entire video without skipping, you'll be convinced, and who knows, you might even give it a thumbs up. So, let's dive right in and explore how the heart could be the key to unraveling the secrets of One Piece. Prepare to have your mind blown. The heart and the One Piece treasure. For a manga that has captivated readers for over 20 years and is filled with mysteries, it's important to understand that the reveal of the identity of the One Piece treasure won't be a simple affair. Oda presents the concept of the treasure in a multifaceted manner, ensuring that its unveiling holds significant depth. While there will indeed be a main physical reveal or identity associated with the treasure, considering its tangible form, there will also be a symbolic meaning or revelation attached to it at the conclusion of the series. However, the complexity doesn't end there. As readers delve deeper into the story, they will discover that even within the physical reveal, there are additional secondary reveals that contribute to the overall idea of the One Piece treasure. This means that the One Piece, as a physical treasure, signifies much more than just a singular item. It represents a culmination of various elements and themes that have been carefully woven throughout the narrative, making it a treasure of immense significance and intrigue. With that in mind, let's delve into the main reveal. The boss reveal, which I'm about to discuss. So, what exactly is this highly anticipated One Piece treasure? The identity of the One Piece treasure. The One Piece treasure, concealed within Laugh Tale, is none other than a heart. Yes, it's a heart, but not the kind you might envision at first. It's not gonna be a biological heart, and its form doesn't resemble something like this. Instead, it takes the shape of a mechanical heart. In essence, the One Piece treasure is a heart made of steel. It's a mecha heart. The X mark and the One Piece treasure. In the pirate world, buried treasures are often marked with an X mark to indicate their location. In the One Piece world it's the same thing, there has to be an suspicious X mark that associated with the One Piece treasure. Without a doubt. The most suspicious mark in relation to the treasure is the distinctive X-shaped scar on Luffy's chest. Take a closer look at this image. The scar is unmistakable. It strongly implies that this X mark is precisely where the One Piece treasure will end up. In essence, the One Piece will become Luffy's new heart. Treasure chest. The word chest holds a dual meaning. Firstly, it refers to the upper body part above the abdomen. Secondly, it becomes a wordplay for a treasure chest or box, symbolizing a container of valuable items. Inside Luffy's chest lies his heart. Oda's choice of the heart as One Piece. Delving into the depths of Oda's choice, the heart emerges as the epicenter of the One Piece treasure, transcending its biological essence. Oda's deliberate selection of the heart as the treasure's focal point hints at his profound desire to communicate a universal message of peace and love. In an era characterized by technological advancements and conflicts, Oda emphasizes the need to restore faith in humanity through acts of compassion and genuine affection. By embracing love and nurturing good hearts, we can mend the fractures of society and foster a harmonious coexistence. The heart's association with emotions, friendships, and life's vitality breathes life into the One Piece narrative. As the treasure represents the embodiment of love, it transcends material wealth, acting as a catalyst for positive change and inspiring individuals to cherish the bonds they form along their journey. Oda's choice to make the heart the centerpiece of the treasure ignites hope in the hearts of fans and the world. By emphasizing the significance of love, he encourages a collective awakening, urging humanity to rediscover the transformative power of compassion and strive for a world filled with enduring peace. One Piece unites love and peace. Why a mechanical object? The concept of the heart as a mechanical engine originated from Leonardo da Vinci's teachings, where he was the pioneer in applying the principles of mechanics to understand its functioning. Like any mechanical engine, Da Vinci's interpretation depicted the heart as a mechanical entity. When it comes to the world of One Piece, several factors suggest that the One Piece treasure is a mechanical object. Firstly, Eiichiro Oda's fondness for mechas, cyborgs, and scientific creations provides insight into the possible nature of the treasure being a mechanical invention. This aligns with Luffy's disinterest in traditional treasures, as his pirate persona is driven by a thirst for adventure and excitement rather than accumulating wealth or possessions. It implies that the treasure resonates with his fascination for mecha objects and inventions. Secondly, it is notable how Eiichiro Oda has been careful in concealing the mecha genre in the first arcs of the series. Oda's intention seems to be to avoid spoiling or hinting at the true nature of the treasure until the appropriate time. Throughout the series, Oda gradually incorporated mecha and steampunk elements, but in a subtle manner. In recent arcs, the mecha genre has indeed become more dominant, with the introduction of significant characters and events related to mechas and advanced technology. It is evident that he was building up to the revelation of the treasure being a mechanical object. The inclusion of characters like Vegapunk and the appearance of Seraphim, as well as the introduction of Egghead Island, further accentuate the prominence of the mecha genre in recent arcs. Vegapunk's appearance is particularly significant, as his expertise lies in the development of powerful weapons, mecha objects, robots, and cyborgs. This strongly suggests a connection between Vegapunk's field of work and the nature of the One Piece treasure. It is highly likely that Vegapunk holds the key to unlocking the secrets behind the treasure's mechanical aspects. Furthermore, the presence of the ancient weapons possessing advanced technology, intertwined with the history of the ancient kingdom, adds to the speculation that the One Piece treasure could be one of these weapons or somehow connected to them. The connection between Luffy's heart and gear. The connection between Luffy's heart and gear is a powerful one. It shows that Luffy's strength comes from his heart. Gear techniques put a strain on Luffy's heart, as his blood flow increases, making his body heat up like a steam engine. This gives him a boost in speed and power, but it also puts a lot of stress on his heart and may result in his death. Luffy cannot achieve better gear techniques with just an ordinary heart, even if it's made of rubber. When he implants the One Piece treasure into his chest, also known as the Mecha Heart, he will gain improved gear transformations and an unprecedented level of strength. In Chapter 1043, as Luffy awakened Gear 5, his heart began beating like a drum anointed by Zanesha as the Drums of Liberation. Consequently, Luffy's heartbeats represent a potent symbol of life and freedom. This is precisely why the One Piece treasure is more fitting for the individual who consumed the Gomu Gomu no Mi and unlocked the true form of Sun God Nika, the liberating warrior. It serves as the key to emancipating the world from oppression, with Luffy's heart embodying the essence of that liberation. Heart. The heart is an organ about the size of your fist that pumps blood through your body. It serves multiple functions. It beats, pumping blood throughout our system. It is the physical organ that keeps us alive. However, the heart also holds a symbolic meaning beyond its physiological role. It is often associated with love and emotions. Metaphorically, the heart is where we cherish and treasure our relationships, our friends. XOXO. Hugs and kisses, abbreviated in North America as XO or XOXO, is an informal term used for expressing sincerity, faith, love, or good friendship. Many connect XOXO with the expression of love used towards a friend, romantic partner, or family. What does X mean in XOXO? According to historical belief, when Christianity gained prominence, the letter X took on symbolic significance as a representation of the cross and as a substitute for the word Christ. This transformation is rooted in the resemblance of the Greek letter chi to an X and the early Hebrew usage of X as a symbol for the letter Ta. The theory also relates to a long-standing tradition among Christians of kissing statues of Christ or the act of kissing the Bible. In this context, the X could have signified the act of sealing something with a kiss. The scar on Luffy's chest, in the form of an X, carries profound symbolism. Not only does it mark the location of the treasure, but it also represents the letter chi in the Greek language. The initial sound in the word Christ, pronounced as Christos, referring to the Anointed One or Christ. This association is further emphasized by Oda's reference to Luffy as the Jesus of the One Piece manga. The X mark, thus, hints at a divine connection and underscores the potential for Luffy's elevated purpose within the story. XO can also be used to address a loved one. When the letter X is placed inside the letter O, it forms a circled X symbol. This circled X can also be seen in the One Piece anime logo. In fact, it was Oda's way of hinting at the treasure known as One Piece. It also represents the Sun Cross, an ancient solar symbol and one of the oldest religious symbols in the world. Sun Wheel. The sun wheel is an ancient symbol featuring a cross within a circle, known by various names such as Sun Cross, Will Cross, Solar Cross, and more. It has been found in the art and iconography of prehistoric cultures worldwide. Revered throughout history, the sun represents supreme power and preservation, governing the celestial bodies and influencing planetary and lunar activities. The sun wheel symbol is believed to harness cosmic energies for blessings of fertility, abundance, prosperity, and peace. The cross within the circle represents the solar calendar and the 4 seasons, playing a crucial role in agricultural cycles. The shape of the One Piece treasure. Although the One Piece is a mechanical heart, it will not come in the shape of an ordinary human heart or look something like this. Instead, it will take on the shape of a circled X. This is an approximate representation of how the One Piece treasure will look like. The One Piece circled X design is inspired by the XO or XOXO symbol for love, faith, and sincerity in strong bonds. Notice how this shape perfectly fits with the shape of the X scar on Luffy's chest. The evolution of One Piece. At some point in the manga, One Piece will undergo an evolution. It will transform into an 8-armed cross. Another plus cross will merge with the X cross, resulting in an 8-armed cross. The mechanical heart, also known as the One Piece treasure, will look something like this. The design of the One Piece treasure combines elements of mecha, the power of the sun, and mythological symbols. It embodies the concepts of love, faith, sincerity, and friendship. XO. First stage, circled X design. In the initial stage, the One Piece treasure takes the form of a mechanical heart featuring a circled X design. The circled X represents an ancient solar symbol associated with the sun. In electricity, a circled X is a symbol for a light bulb. The X within the circle is a cross maline, shaped like an X rather than a plus sign. Second stage, the 8-spoked wheel design. The mechanical heart undergoes development, transforming into an 8-spoked wheel design. This design encompasses 3 items from the real world, incorporated into the treasure's form. 1. Compass. The 8-spoked wheel design resembles a compass, a crucial navigational instrument used to determine directions. This representation suggests that the One Piece treasure holds the power to guide and lead individuals towards their desired destinations. 2. Aztec Sun Disk. Within the 8-spoked wheel design, elements resemble an Aztec sun disk or stone. The Aztec sun disk holds significant symbolism in Aztec culture, representing the sun god and its power. This design choice implies that the One Piece treasure carries a connection to the immense energy and strength associated with the sun. 3. Ship's wheel. The 8-spoked wheel design also resembles a ship's wheel, a practical item used for steering and controlling the course of a ship. This representation suggests that the One Piece treasure grants the possessor the ability to navigate through life, taking control of their own destiny. Moreover, the ship's wheel design can also be interpreted as an ancient sun symbol, known as the 8-spoked sun wheel. This symbolizes the sun's radiating power and its influence over the cycles of life. Additionally, the design bears resemblance to the Dharma chakra, an important symbol in Buddhism, representing the wheel of law and the teachings of Buddha. In electricity, the circled X symbol of a bulb becomes 8 rays extending out of the circle when it is switched on. This is similar to the symbol of the sun with 8 rays. Now let's take a closer look at the design of the One Piece treasure. Notably, there is the distinct X mark within it, reminiscent of Luffy's iconic scar on his chest. Additionally, we can observe the curved ends of the cross maline, bearing a striking resemblance to ram's horns and the number 3. Now, let's ask ourselves, which member of the Straw Hat crew is associated with the number 3? That's right, it's Sanji. And when it comes to the symbolism of the ram, once again, it is Sanji who embodies that connection. Thus, we can conclude that these design elements of the One Piece treasure represent both Luffy and Sanji. More precisely, they symbolize their respective dreams. Eiichiro Oda drew inspiration from mythological and ancient artifacts associated with the sun to shape the concept of the One Piece treasure. Specifically, the design of the treasure reflects the symbolism of the sun disk, in the context of the story. Luffy's mechanical heart serves as a representation of the sun. This connection aligns with the thematic significance of Luffy's journey as he battles against the forces of darkness. As the narrative progresses, Luffy is expected to face grave injuries, potentially resulting in temporary death. To save his life, a pivotal event unfolds where his heart will be surgically removed and replaced with a new mechanical heart, referred to as the One Piece. This concept draws inspiration from ancient Aztec rituals involving sacrificial victims, where priests utilized flint blades to open their chests and offer their still-beating hearts to the gods. In Aztec cosmology, the sun god Huitzilopochtli engaged in a perpetual war against darkness. The Aztecs believed that to ensure the sun's continued movement across the sky and to prevent the world's end, human hearts and blood had to be offered as sustenance to Huitzilopochtli. Within the story, Luffy's sacrificial heart represents the ultimate act of protection against darkness and the restoration of the sun's power. Luffy's heart will be sacrificed to the sun, and in exchange of that the sun itself in form of the sun disk will become his new heart. Follow your heart. The heart, often regarded as the seat of emotions and the core of one's being, serves as a guiding force in life. It represents an individual's true essence and moral compass. Similar to how a compass directs sailors, our hearts provide us with a sense of direction through life's challenges and choices. Following your heart entails trusting your instincts, listening to your inner voice, and aligning your decisions with what feels right for you. Luffy possesses a remarkable ability to detect good hearts and intentions within people. His trustworthy nature allows him to easily place his faith in others. This unique ability enables Luffy to perceive the voice within people and discern their true nature. Luffy's desire to be the freest man in the world leads him to reject the use of compasses or log poses to guide his journey. He even goes as far as breaking a few log poses, refusing to be told the location of Laugh Tale or the One Piece treasure. Instead, Luffy follows the guidance of his own heart. Unbeknownst to him, there is a mysterious connection between his biological heart and a legendary treasure known as the Mecha Heart, which is said to be hidden in Laugh Tale. This connection is facilitated by an unknown and invisible force. The mechanical heart and Luffy's biological heart share a deep attraction to each other through an unknown invisible force. This force acts electromagnetically, drawing Luffy towards the treasure without his conscious awareness. Luffy and Sinbad share a common desire for freedom and the pursuit of their dreams. They reject traditional maps and charts, relying instead on their instincts and the compass of their hearts to navigate their paths. When the One Piece becomes Luffy's new heart, it will work as a compass, guiding him and helping him to tell the true four cardinal directions: west, north, east, and south. Ship's Wheel. By incorporating the symbolism of the ship's wheel, the story reinforces the notion that the One Piece treasure not only provides direction but also empowers its possessor to actively steer their own path and take control of their journey in pursuit of their dreams. The helm of the Thousand Sunny, the ship of the Straw Hat crew, is adorned with a curious engraving that captures attention, an intriguing combination of the numbers 3 and 1. This peculiar choice by Oda holds a deeper meaning, serving as a subtle expression of the physical shape of the One Piece treasure. The presence of numbers 1 and 3 specifically on the ship's helm raises an intriguing question: why these numbers and not others? The answer lies in their direct association with the physical form of the enigmatic treasure. Number 1 represents Luffy, the central figure in the pursuit of the One Piece and his quest to become the Pirate King. Simultaneously, Number 3 signifies Sanji and his relentless pursuit of the legendary All Blue. Furthermore, the number 3 also represents the forked end of the cross Maline, which intriguingly mirrors its shape. Oda's decision to engrave these numbers on the helm of the Thousand Sunny subtly hints at the profound connection between the crew's dreams, the symbolic shape of the cross Maline, and the enigmatic form that the One Piece treasure may take. The heart and the shape of the One Piece world. The One Piece world, as depicted in Eiichiro Oda's manga and anime series, is a vast and complex universe with its own unique geography and inhabitants. Within this world, the celestial dragons, who hold immense power and authority, play a significant role in shaping its structure and beliefs. The shape of the One Piece world, depicted as a plus sign enclosed within a circle, holds dual symbolism in the context of the series. Firstly, it resembles the astronomical symbol for Earth circled plus. Secondly, the shape represents the unique design of the One Piece world, with the intersection of the red line and the grand line forming the distinct plus sign configuration. The 4 chambers of the heart. Moving beyond the heart's role as a singular organ, it is crucial to explore its anatomical structure. The human heart consists of 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. These chambers work in unison to facilitate the circulation of blood, ensuring the proper functioning of the body. This structural aspect of the heart serves as a parallel to the shape of the One Piece world, characterized by a plus sign within a circle, indicating the intersection of the red line and the grand line. Imu-sama, Earth as the heart of the cosmos. Within the celestial dragon's worldview, Earth is seen as the heart of the cosmos. Imu-sama, a mysterious and influential figure among the celestial dragons, represents this Earth-centric perspective. Imu-sama's position signifies the Earth's central importance in their belief system, upholding order and stability in the world. The celestial dragon's perception aligns with a geocentric viewpoint, wherein Earth is considered the heart of space. Luffy, the sun. Contrasting the celestial dragon's geocentric perspective is Luffy, the protagonist of One Piece. Luffy symbolizes the sun, which is often associated with energy, life, and illumination. Luffy's journey to become the Pirate King embodies the sun's transformative power, representing a heliocentric viewpoint that challenges the celestial dragon's perception of Earth as the heart of the cosmos. This clash between Earth and Sun, geocentrism and heliocentrism, mirrors a battle for the heart of space within the One Piece narrative. Heart's electromagnetic field. The human heart is also an intriguing source of electromagnetic fields and electrical activity. This field, known as the heart's bioelectromagnetic field, is generated by the flow of electrical currents during each heartbeat. These electrical currents arise from the specialized cells within the heart that coordinate its rhythmic contractions. The electromagnetic field of the heart is not only limited to the physical body but also extends beyond it. Research suggests that the heart's electromagnetic field is the most powerful field produced by the human body. Also, studies have shown that the magnetic signals generated by the heart have the capacity to affect individuals around us. Earth's electromagnetic field. The Earth's electromagnetic field, commonly known as the geomagnetic field, is a complex and dynamic magnetic field that surrounds our planet. It is generated by the movement of molten iron in the Earth's outer core, which creates electric currents and generates a magnetic field through a process called the geodynamo. This magnetic field interacts with the solar wind, a stream of charged particles from the sun. The north and south geomagnetic poles, which are not aligned with the geographic poles, slowly move over time and occasionally reverse their positions. Heartbeats. The heart is a muscular organ responsible for pumping blood throughout the body. It contracts and relaxes in a rhythmic pattern, which results in the heartbeat. The heartbeat is caused by electrical impulses generated by specialized cells within the heart. It controls the electrical impulses that cause your heart to beat and their conduction, which organizes the beating of your heart. Does the Earth have its own heartbeat? Yes. The Earth possesses a sort of heartbeat, although it differs from the pulsations of a living being. Termed Schumann resonances, these electromagnetic waves are generated by lightning strikes. Their frequency, 7.83 Hz, aligns with the alpha waves emitted by the human brain. Schumann resonances emerge from the interaction between lightning strikes and the Earth's ionosphere, a layer of charged particles enveloping our planet formed by the interplay of the Earth's magnetic field and solar radiation. When lightning occurs, it releases an abrupt surge of electromagnetic energy that traverses the ionosphere, provoking vibrations within it. These vibrations give rise to the Schumann resonances. The Schumann resonances constitute a rhythmic sequence of electromagnetic waves produced by the Earth. Analogous to the pulsations of a living organism, it has been hypothesized that these resonances could influence human behavior and sleep patterns and mood. The Chandler wobble. The Chandler wobble is the change in the spin of Earth on its axis. It is caused by a combination of factors, including the uneven distribution of mass in the Earth's interior, the gravitational pull of the Moon and the Sun, and the effects of the tides. The Chandler wobble has a number of effects on the Earth. It can cause changes in the Earth's magnetic field, and it can also affect the distribution of seismic activity. It can also cause changes in the Earth's climate, as it can affect the way that the Earth's atmosphere and oceans circulate. Now you may be wondering how these phenomena, Schumann resonance, Chandler wobble, and Earth's heartbeats, are related to the world of One Piece. We will now explore how they relate to the celestial dragons and their profound influence on shaping the very fabric of the One Piece world. Celestial dragons' influence in reshaping the One Piece world. The celestial dragons, as their name suggests, were beings who lived in the cosmos before they came to Earth. They were drawn to Earth by its blue water, geomagnetic properties, and abundance of gold. They saw Earth as the heart of the cosmos, and they viewed it as a sacred place. They wanted to make Earth their new home. Their home planet had unique planetary dynamics, including a different axial rotation, electromagnetic field, and planetary heartbeats than Earth. The celestial dragons' own hearts and heartbeats were inherently synchronized with the specific frequencies emitted by their home planet's heartbeats and electromagnetic field. When the celestial dragons invaded Earth, they encountered a significant challenge. Earth's natural Schumann resonance did not align with their own heartbeats and desired electromagnetic frequencies. To rectify this discrepancy, they enacted a remarkable feat of manipulation. Drawing upon their advanced technology and understanding of planetary forces, the celestial dragons embarked on a carefully orchestrated process. By employing their mastery over electromagnetism and laws of frequencies and vibrations, they gradually altered Earth's electromagnetic field, meticulously adjusting its resonance frequencies. This harmonization of Earth's electromagnetic field with their own heartbeats allowed the celestial dragons to attune the planet to their preferred energetic signatures. Simultaneously, the celestial dragons used their powers to change the way Earth spins on its axis in a different manner than it used to. As a result, pole shifts and changes in the Earth's four cardinal directions occurred, meaning that north today is no longer the same as it was in the past. This delicate calibration ensured that Earth's rotational oscillations aligned more closely with the ideal frequencies of the celestial dragons, further reinforcing the synchronization between their heartbeats and Earth's dynamics. The resulting modifications profoundly influenced Earth's environment and the physiological experiences of its inhabitants. Weather patterns, atmospheric dynamics, and the delicate equilibrium of Earth's ecosystems underwent considerable transformations as a result of these modifications. Moreover, the adjusted planetary dynamics had a profound impact on human heart rhythms and emotions. Individuals found themselves more susceptible to emotional fluctuations. The D brings storm. Now we can consider why the celestial dragons might be afraid of storms. Storms bring forth intense electrical activity, strong winds, and turbulent atmospheric conditions. The chaotic nature of storms might cause disruptions in their control over the earth and its inhabitants. Unveiling the role of the One Piece treasure. Now, we will discuss the role of the One Piece treasure within the series and its role in freeing the world from the control and tyranny that the celestial dragons are exercising on the world. Luffy's heart is a solar disk. The mechanical heart, designed like an Aztec sun disk, absorbs solar energy and converts it into electricity and other types of energy, such as heat or light. Luffy's heart is a compass. Luffy's new heart, which is the One Piece treasure, serves as his compass. It has the ability to detect Earth's original directions which were altered by the celestial dragons, and help restore the Earth's original heartbeats. It holds the potential to bring harmony between humanity and nature once again. Luffy's heart beats like drum. There are some similarities between the human heart and a drum. Both the heart and a drum produce vibrations. The vibrations of the heart are produced by the contraction of the heart muscle, while the vibrations of a drum are produced by the skin of the drum being struck. Luffy's heart will produce unique heartbeats like taiko drums. Amplification of vibrations. Luffy's rubber body, known for its elasticity, can act as a natural amplifier of vibrations. Similar to how the tension and material of a taiko drum skin affect the volume and intensity of sound. Luffy's rubber body could enhance the vibrations produced by his mecha heart. This enhanced vibration, in turn, could affect the surrounding environment, including the Earth's geomagnetic field. Also, Luffy's heart can beat in sync with the Earth's natural rhythm. This would help to stabilize the Earth's systems and restore the heartbeat to its normal state. To further support the idea, playing taiko drums, which have the same pulse and heartbeat as the Earth before it was modified by the celestial dragons, is said to aid in restoring the Earth's heartbeat. The taiko drum in Japanese culture is often seen as a symbol of the Earth's heartbeat. The sound of the drum is said to connect people to the natural world and to the spirits of the ancestors. When people come together to play taiko drums, they are literally beating as one, creating a powerful sense of unity and belonging. The sound of the drums can be heard for miles around, and it is said to have the power to bring people together as one piece. The rhythm of the One Piece treasure is seen as a way of bringing people together and creating a sense of unity. Why Roger and his crew laughed when they discovered the One Piece treasure. The reason why Roger and his crew laughed and they found the legendary treasure One Piece was because it was made of trash. They had expected Raftel to be a city of gold or emeralds, but instead it was a massive junkyard, a garbage dump that had once been part of Dawn Island in the East Blue. Dawn Island is the home of Monkey D. Luffy, and it marks both the start and end of his long adventure. The One Piece was created by Joy Boy, who used scrap metal and leftovers gathered from the trash dump to invent it to be his new heart. What else did Joy Boy build from trash? Joy Boy and his companions, who were marginalized and forced to live among the trash in the Grey Terminal by the oppressive celestial dragons, used waste metal products to build an extraordinary amusement park on Dawn Island in the Goa Kingdom. Joy Boy promised to fishmen. This amusement park became a symbol of happiness and creativity for those living in the trash-filled world. Joy Boy taught them the value of finding joy even in dire circumstances and built means of happiness like theme parks. But amidst all this, Joy Boy had a grander plan for the fishmen of Fishman Island. His promise to Fishman Island wasn't solely about using the giant Ark Noah to take them to the surface. He also planned to take the fishmen to the amusement park he had built, fulfilling their dreams of playing in an amusement park. Unfortunately, fate had other plans, and Joy Boy failed to keep his promise. But the dream of the amusement park was not forgotten. Over time, the dream was inherited, and during Luffy's era, the fishmen still held on to that same dream. In the world of One Piece, there is a stark division between the lavishly rich celestial dragons residing in Marihuas atop the Red Line and the impoverished people living beneath it, derogatorily referred to as the lower world by the celestial dragons. Despite their material wealth, the celestial dragons are depicted as poor-hearted, lacking the love and compassion that the poor people possess in abundance. These downtrodden individuals, though economically disadvantaged, are rich in love, forming the core of their strength. The One Piece treasure being made from trash becomes a powerful emblem of hope, embodying the rebellion of the oppressed poor against the tyranny of the rich. It is a testament that one's trash can become another's treasure, signifying how the impoverished masses rise against the oppression that stripped their wealth and freedom. The greatest single treasure. The greatest single treasure is the sum of all the treasures located in Raftel, awaiting the Straw Hat crew. The One Piece treasure, represented by the Mecha Heart, constitutes just one part of this comprehensive treasure. The overall treasure, or the greatest single treasure, can be divided into three distinct parts. The treasure known as One Piece, Joy Boy's heart. Gold D. Rogers' personal treasure, left behind in Raftel as a reward for those who find One Piece. Additional items situated near Joy Boy's grave. Upon their arrival on Raftel, the Straw Hat crew discovered the grave of Joy Boy, which contained a number of items that had once belonged to him during his lifetime.